Welcome back. Well, like you said, you're a small business owner.
I am
You've
indeed.
got your own business. And I would imagine that one of the toughest things for you has been, how do I put everything I have to offer out there and let people know about it?
It's all about networking, people. It's all about networking.
Well, and there's a great way of networking, and it is coming up as part of Entrepreneurship, which is happening right around the region. It is happening next Wednesday, which is October the 3rd, and it is the Waterloo Region Small Business Center, Small Business Community Network joining together for a special trade show that's happening to focus on small business.
Great.
And two of the key minds behind this entire event are joining us here in studio today. Linda Ockwell-Jenner is here. Jeremy Dueck is here as well. And we're going to talk about the special trade show that's coming up next week. Great to have you both here.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome.
Well, Linda, you're part of the Small Business Community Network, and that network part is very key to you. And with that, you must have seen a need to sort of get small business out there and let everybody know about these hidden gems that we have right here in our community.
Yeah. I feel that the small businesses in our area need to go out there and showcase what they're doing and kind of show off a bit and say, look, here we are, what are we doing? Now, we have some wonderful trade shows out there. We just had the one at Bingerman's. That was for the bigger organisations, I think. So I wanted to hit the smaller businesses and say that we could offer something affordable where the general public could come and then see what we have in our community.
Now, what do you define as a small business?
Well, the Small Business Community Network Group, which I founded 4 years ago, first of all, we started off with the proviso, 1 to, say, 50 employees, but that has grown now because we feel that some small businesses may have 100 people, but they are still potentially small and maybe can't afford the bigger networking groups or maybe can't afford the bigger trade shows. So for the SBCN, which is my organisation, we meet once a month and we invite small businesses to come along and network. Whereas, as I say, we feel that affordability is the key. We're offering that affordability, which...
And that's one of the things that I see as being the biggest challenge for a small business. There are so many things that you are doing that are the same as the big business, but when it comes to the dollars that are coming in the door and being able to promote what you're doing, that's got to be hard. That's got to be a challenge.
Yes, we had a $50 registration fee for the Small Business Showcase, and we really thought that that was the key price point in terms of attracting small and medium-sized businesses to Kitchener City Hall. So we're really excited about the event coming up next Wednesday.
Well, and you hit something right on the head, because with that $50, table fee, entrance fee for them, completely sold out.
Yeah, we're extremely excited about the attendance in terms of the exhibitors, and we're really hoping that small businesses and people who are really interested in either starting a business or just the small business community that we have in our area to come out and participate in terms of attending and really networking with those businesses in our area.
Now, is there something, obviously, people who didn't get a ticket, can they still get there somehow?
Oh, of course. It's a free general admission to the general public, so we're welcoming everyone to come out. The trade show begins at 2 p.m. and it concludes at 6 p.m. So that's the key times for the trade show at Kitchener City Hall.
And then you're doing your workshops before that?
Yes. At the conclusion of our event, we're going to have about a half-an-hour takedown, and at 6:30 we're going to have 2 roundtable discussions, so essentially workshop seminars. The one is being hosted by Derek McDonald of Jocelyn Insurance, and that's managing risk for the self-employed, and Lois Rotz from Ready to Grow Associates is doing how to grow your business networking group.
See, and that's the other thing that I think is so key, because as a small business owner, you're so busy doing the day-to-day that to be able to have a little bit of time to sit down with those that are going through the same thing and sort of share stories and, well, did you try this? Have you tried that? Sort of share the wisdom among them. That's invaluable too.
And that is what the round table is primarily about. It's not somebody gets up and offers a presentation. It's for them to facilitate so we can all ask the questions we really want to ask, but we didn't know who to ask before. I think what's valuable as well, the Small Business Community Network Group partnered with Jeremy's organisation. I always get your name wrong. The Small Business Centre. It used to be the Enterprise Centre, but so I always get confused with that. So Jeremy came along to one of our meetings, saw what we were offering the public, and decided to partner with us. And I think next year we may even be putting on a bigger trade show because more people wanted tables, but we had to have a cut-off point for this year.
That's great. supply and demand. You're in a good position.
It's going to be a wonderful event, and if you want to take it in, it's the Small Business Showcase that's happening next Wednesday. It's in the Rotunda at Kitchener City Hall. Starts at noon, goes to 6 p.m. You're invited to stop by and take it in and see all the good things that are happening right here in this region. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
for having us.
us.
Thank you.
All right. You know, there's so much information in just 1 hour.
I know.
It's incredible.
How do we fit it all in, folks?
You know what? Coming up on tomorrow's show, we're going to talk a little bit about finances. This is getting